Hey everybody, it's Bobby from Goal Line. Today I'm giving you my take on the question of which rookie, Aaron Naismith or Paxton Pritchard, is more likely to have an impact this season, or who's going to be more integrated to the team earlier. Now, straight away, I want to talk about Aaron Naismith. I like the pick. I like both picks. But I think with a lot of the quotes that I'm seeing coming out from training camp and kind of the conversation around him, it appears from the outside looking in, obviously I don't know anything, I'm not like an insider or anything, and nobody's outwardly like said this. It seems like Aaron Naismith's not pro ready. What I mean is maybe his shooting is phenomenal. But with Brad Stevens, he had some quote, I don't know it exactly, where he said, I'm not going to guarantee any minutes to him yet. I like what I'm seeing, but he still has to work on some stuff, yada, yada, yada. Kind of a generic, we'll see, he's still a rookie type deal. Where with Paxton Pritchard, everyone's talking about this kid. Everyone is talking about how he has this intensity, he's ready, he's more mature, yada, yada, yada. Aaron Naismith seems like the type that needs to develop. Now, when we first drafted this kid, it appeared that everyone in Celtics media thought we just got Klay Thompson via free agency or something. They were acting like this was an impact that's going to save our team immediately. Get that out of your heads. It's ridiculous to think that. Stop it. Just stop. If you look around some of the best shooters in the league that are emerging now, these young guys that are just snipers, Yeah, I believe it's Bertans is his name in the Wizards. Obviously, Duncan Robinson, the guy who just, cooked us in the Eastern Conference Finals. These young guys are people who've been spending years developing, learning and practicing and just developing, and then emerging when they're ready. That seems like it could be the case with Aaron Naismith, except his potential is higher than all of them. So if I was to ask between these two picks, who I think is more likely to have an impact this season, I'm leaning more towards Paxton Pritchard. The reason why that is obviously he wasn't drafted as high as him, right? I get it. But being that he spent all 4 years there, he has a visible level of maturity that Naismith doesn't. Obviously, he's older. He's 3 months younger than Jason Tatum. He's more intense. He seems more ready for the pro level, basketball. He's ready to compete with grown men, being that he's a little bit more mature than Naismith is. I think Paxton Pritchard is more likely to impact our team this season, especially with the fact that Kemba's injured through January. That means that our guard rotation is going to need help. Now, if you believe, personally I don't, if you think Tremont Waters or Carson Edwards is going to be able to fill in that role, then, yeah, Paxton Pritchard won't do anything. He won't. Jeff Teague, Marcus Smart, and then you need a third guard. That could be Tremont. Excuse me. Should have shut off my phone. If you think that it's going to be Tremont or, Carson, then cool. I think it's going to be Paxton Pritchard. I think he's a more well-developed guard. I think watching his tape, watching him play, I think he's just a better guard than both of them. I think Carson Edwards he was a weird player. He was a strange pick in the sense that he was short, he was a sniper, but it just didn't seem like the type that would translate to the pro level. Not everyone's Isaiah Thomas. And I know Danny, enjoyed having Isaiah, I guess, but not everyone is Isaiah Thomas. What Isaiah Thomas is special. There's a reason why we all love Isaiah, is because little guys like that usually doesn't work in the league. And he didn't just draft another Isaiah, he drafted two of them. Two little guards. Paxton Pritchard is not like a giant guy, but he's not short, he's not little. He just seems like a more pro-ready NBA point guard. He seems like he's just good at this game. Hearing quotes from Marcus Smart and Jeff Teague talk about how their relationship with him, how he's an intense, guy in scrimmages, he's talking, he's intense. The intensity is what I love. I love the intensity because that's what this team needs. We don't have any dogs. Even Robert Williams in an interview one-on-one, he came out and said, like, well, this team lost because we don't have that fight. We didn't have that dog in us. We need a dog, and that's what he seems like. He reminds me in a lot of ways of like a young Rondo type in that sort of pick, where he's just a point guard. He is a facilitator. He is a floor general. He's going to bring defense. He's going to bring intensity, and I think he's really going to have an impact on this team. Naismith, love him, love the pick, but don't freak out if he's not playing a lot early or if he's struggling early. Do not freak out, Celtics fans. It's normal. Jaylen Brown didn't play like at all his rookie season, okay? And he's great. So don't freak out. Just understand that it appears from me, not a general manager or in the NBA, it appears to me Paxton Pritchard is a more pro-ready player and more ready to have an impact now with the injury to Kemba and the confusion of who's going to be playing right away. That's just my opinion. Comment down below if you disagree. If you do agree, like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.